What shall we do?
Flip and fly. Flip and fly. Flip and fly. Closing in. Up and away. Ills be gone. Swift as the swallow. Dancing in the wind. Whoa, can I have some? Spread the luck around. Score! Let's see what's inside. Just a moment, let's tally this up. Need some time. A little help here. This is tricky. Get back! I'll cover for you. I've got this. I'm faster than them. Can't fall now. The bell rings no more. Grounded for good. Stop! 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 Something's off. Nasty temper. Doesn't matter where, I'll be there. Let's hit the town. Coming! Coming! Hello, I'm Lanyan, from the Chenyu Vale Artisans Association. Can I interest you in any decorations or baskets? Or perhaps a vase, or piece of furniture? I'm almost out of rattan. I should head back to the mountains to get more. Oh, you want to come with me? That's so nice of you. I'll throw in a free rattan hat. How does that sound? Oh, my plan for the day? Doing whatever I feel like, I suppose. Same with tomorrow, and the day after that. The best rattan furniture is made from strands that are smooth, thin, and strong like silk. Furniture like that can be just as precious as a silver family heirloom. That's no exaggeration. Swallows nest when skies are fair, but hide when storms are in the air. Well, since we're already caught in the rain, we might as well enjoy it. Saves us the energy of running for shelter, at least. Oh! Can I hold your hand? Look! Everything the sun touches is coated in gold. Hear that? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. My silver hairpiece is ringing like a bell. The wind is nice and gentle today. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a. Sounds like the wind is angry this time. Need some water? Here, take a sip of mine. It's infused with mint leaves, so it's extra refreshing. Oh, did the birds wake you up? Let me have a quick talk with them. We'll see if it works. They don't always listen to me. I picked some fresh flowers. I was just about to head back and cook something for my mom. You should come too. My family would love to see you. The night market sells grilled insects. Want to give them a try? So sleepy. I'm gonna turn in for the night. I can't stay up any longer. To me, happiness is savoring every bite of rice down to the very last grain. Listening to the sound of the wind while taking naps on the grass. And reading all 10 volumes of a supernatural novel in one single sitting. The legendary Wind Reader is indeed listed as an ancestor of the Lan clan. But my family split from the main branch a long time ago. The Chiman arts are complex and varied, and I've only learned a few tricks so far. Anything harder, and I need to ask my elders and cousins for help. Still, I'm really good at making rattan figures. Even Grandpa is no match for me. I guess it's the one area where I really hold my own. Sit. Friend. Handshake. Oh, no, I wasn't telling you to sit. I was talking to our animal friends. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, get up. I was trying to tell them. Look over here, everyone. We have a new friend with us today. Oh, that wasn't clear. Well, sit can mean listen to me, or stay where you are, or even stop what you're doing. How are you supposed to know? You just need to come up to the mountains more often. You'll pick it up in no time. Thanks to my vision, I can toss my chakram into the air and catch it with ease. But don't try it at home, kids. The blade is actually really sharp. Although, you could probably give it a go, Traveler. Just stand still, keep your arms steady, and give a nice, swift throw. I'm sure you can do it. You can never be too careful when it comes to wild mushrooms. Many are completely inedible, and others have to be stir-fried and cooked fully to be safe. And if you don't finish them in one sitting, you have to do the same to the leftovers before consuming them. A lot of people forget that step. So, if you eat a few bites and your dog starts telling you to put away the laundry, or your chickens start ordering you around the house, seek medical attention right away. Once, I was resting in a tree after finishing some weaving, and a squirrel stole the rattan pine cones I just made. Thankfully, I was able to get them back by trading for double the amount of real pine cones. Honestly, I didn't really care about losing my work. I was more worried about ruining the squirrel's entire day. Just imagine, you spend all day collecting pine cones, only to get home and realize they're fake. All their squirrel friends would probably laugh at them. Everyone says first impressions are important, and the first time I ate at Wanmin restaurant, I had so much regret. Regret that it took me so long to visit Liyue Harbor. I could have met Xiangling way sooner. In any case, as soon as she heard me talk about all the rare ingredients in the mountains of my hometown, she started planning a trip to Chenyu Vale. I'll make sure she doesn't go home empty-handed. Director Hu always seemed so upbeat and cheerful. Even when the situation was desperate, she was always there with a joke to cheer me up. I haven't known her long, so I was wondering, is she always like that? In any case, starting from today, I hope all her smiles are out of genuine happiness, rather than an effort to reassure other people. When will the Yuhong finally take a break? She was running all over the place during the lantern rite. I wanted to treat her to a meal to thank her for her kindness, but I never had the chance. I was also hoping she could do my hair into a pair of cat ears just like hers. But maybe that's asking too much. Although, something tells me she wouldn't mind. I've run into Master Xingqiu several times in the mountains. He wasn't accompanied by anyone from the Feiyun Commerce Guild, so it never seemed like official business. After those chance encounters, he often brought me copies of the newest supernatural novels. And I promised to never tell anyone. Except, I definitely just told you, didn't I? Please keep that secret for the both of us, Traveler. One time, I was out with Grandpa on one of his house calls when I saw Changyun leave the house with a dejected look on his face. Given how helpless he looked, I assumed the situation must have been bad. But I didn't sense an ominous presence within the house. Grandpa's reading didn't predict any misfortune either. Maybe he spent a lot of energy getting rid of the problem and was too tired to talk. Huh? You think it's possible he didn't do anything at all? Well, that makes me even more confused. I've known Gaming since we were kids. He was quite the neighborhood terror back then. Huh? That doesn't sound like him? Well, he's matured a lot since then. Just like I have. One thing hasn't changed, though. He still carries snacks with him wherever he goes. He always comes back from his travels with a ton of goodies to share with his friends. And, of course, he never leaves without stocking up on his hometown favorites. Chi-Chi likes finches, right? I'm thinking of making her one out of rattan. Do you know her favorite color? Hold it. One moment. Almost there. Just need to finish this handle. And... phew. Done. Sorry about that. I'm not the best multitasker. I can only focus on one thing at a time. Now you have my undivided attention. Want to spend some time in the mountains? We can try to dodge fluff-fleeced goats as they headbutt us. Or we can pretend the red-beaked pelicans are bandits and try to rescue jade heart-feather base from their beaks. Oh, you want to play Wind Trace? You'll be the hunter? Someone's confident. Alright, if you end up running in circles, I'll ring my silver bell to help you find me. If you manage to touch even the tip of my hair, I'll count that as your win. I'm pretty good at this game too, you know. My silver hairpiece is in the shape of a jade-plumed silverwing, and it's a family heirloom. My silver hairpin, necklace, and brooch are all birthday presents from my parents. Oh, the bracelet is a lantern Rite gift from my grandpa, and the earrings are from the last Moonchase festival, I think. There are also others that were given to me when I mastered the wind glider, received my vision, and managed to down 3 whole bowls of rice in one meal. My family believes that silver accessories are auspicious and can ward off evil, so I'm constantly receiving new ones. Wearing them all at once is pretty heavy, but I suppose that's the weight of a family's love. According to folklore, spirits of drowned people exist in haunted bodies of water. So I tried to see if it was true by shoving a stick in a lake. And it actually got stuck. In all the seaweed, I mean. I can only imagine what would happen if you tried to go swimming. Not getting stuck would be more unusual. Oh, I also heard that you shouldn't eat sunsettias after sunset or peel an apple in front of a mirror at midnight. Huh. I wonder if there's truth to any of those folk legends. I hate removing splinters. You have to squint so hard to see them, and I always end up hurting myself. I've cut all 10 of my fingers that way. Fresh flowers not only look and smell amazing, but they also make delicious pastries. The flavor is refreshing, but not too sweet. Oh. And it goes so well with a pot of floral tea. Ooh, let's go flower picking right now. No need to bring a basket. I'll just weave one once we're in the mountains. As the saying goes, even sugar is only sweet when you're happy. Everything tastes worse when you're in a bad mood. Luckily, I rarely have that problem. delicious! Hold on, a dish like this calls for special utensils made of pure silver. Be right back. Oh, thank you. Here, try it with this dipping sauce. The flavor is even better. Ugh. Wait, you ate some of this? Is your stomach okay? You're not seeing things, are you? In my family, we always give silver accessories as birthday gifts. So here, these two figures are for you. The one with the silver swallow on the head is me, and the one with the small silver sword is you. Looks just like us, right? I infused the rattan strands with incense, so hanging them on your knapsack should repel insects. Oh, and I designed the silver accessories too. The silversmith polished them once, and I made sure to smooth out the edges a second time, so you don't have to worry about cutting yourself. Well, happy birthday, traveler! May luck always be on your side. Wait! I barely got 2 strands in this project. And you already... Either you work super fast, or I'm slower than I thought. If silver needs to be polished to shine, it only makes sense that we need to keep honing our skills to become as light and swift as a swallow. Well, since we're already caught in the rain, we might as well enjoy it. Saves us the energy of running for shelter, at least.
Stabilize!
Rise with the sun!
Up and away! Here! Ha!
Try and stop me! Light it up! Get to work!
Closing in!
Burn it down! Fulfill our pact!
Solidify!
Simplify! Here!
Get to work!
Gather!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies!
Stabilize!
Burn it down!
Up and away!
Light it up!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
So this is your hideout, huh? Nice place. It would be even better if there were some elevated areas for defense purposes. But I'm guessing you don't have to worry about break-ins. Morning. Any plans for today? So this is your hideout. It would be even better if there... Well, it'll certainly take some getting used to. This place is so peaceful. It's almost uncanny. No howling wind, ferocious beasts, crashing waves, bustling crowds. None of that. And that constant sense of restlessness inside me. It finally feels calm. It's so... strange. No thanks. I don't want to disturb the peace. It's not an easy feeling to come by. There's already more than enough conflict and discord in the world. This is a nice escape. Thank you for bringing me here. So this is your hideout, huh? It would be even better if there were... Well, it'll certainly take some This place is so peaceful. And that constant sense of restlessness inside me. It finally feels calm. No, not at all. It's a nice change of pace. There's already more than enough conflict and discord in the world. Thank you for bringing me here. So this is your hideout. It would be even better if there... Sure. There was something I wanted to ask you, actually. That's Tubby over there, right? Do you know how she stays aloft like that? She looks so... well, for lack of a better word, tubby. Yet she somehow manages to keep floating there, without any kind of power source, as far as I can tell. If I can figure out how she pulls that off, maybe I can carry even more firepower into the sky. Adeptal art. I've heard of those before, but it sounded so incredible. It's a shame the Adepti are said to be so elusive, at least if the stories are anything to go by. Well, I already tried asking her about it, but she seemed a bit on edge. She said my expression looked like an eagle stalking its prey. You think so? Cougasaurs are similar to birds of prey in many ways. Yeah, actually. Cucosaurs have prominent brow ridges and forward-facing eyes, just like many birds of prey. This helps them protect their eyes during high-speed maneuvers and allows them to lock onto targets from high altitudes. At first glance, they do look pretty scary. Well, I'd never treat Tubby as prey. Plus, I'm not actually a Cucosaur. I should find an opportunity to clear up this misunderstanding. Although since I'm one of the parties involved, I probably can't be the peacemaker this time. That's a good idea. Cucosaurs spend a lot of time taking care of their feathers every day. I've developed a few feather care sprays myself, actually. They keep feathers bright, repel insects, and eliminate odors. Maybe Tubby would find them helpful. So this is your hideout, huh? Nice place. It would be even better if there were some elevated areas for defense purposes. But sure, there was something I want. That's Tubby. She looks so... well, for lack of a better word, Tubby. Yet if I can figure out how she pulls that off, maybe I can carry even more firepower into this adeptal art. I've heard of those. Well, but she seemed a bit on edge. You think so? Yeah, actually. Cucosaurs have prominent brow. At first glance, they do look pretty scary. Well, I'd never treat Tubby as prey. Plus, I'm not actually a Cucosaur. I should find an opportunity to clear up this misunderstanding. Although since I'm one of the parties involved... Oh, you really seem to know your stuff. My mom and I love collecting little ornaments like that. I wonder if Tubby likes shiny things too. Judging by the look of the realm currency, I'm guessing the answer is yes. So this is your hideout, huh? It would be even better if... Sure. There was something I wanted to ask you, actually. That's Tubby over there, right? Do you know how she stays aloft like that? She looks so... well, for lack of a better word, Tubby. Yet she somehow manages to keep floating there. If I can figure out how she pulls that off, maybe I can carry even more firepower into the sky. Adeptal art. I've heard of those before, but it sounded so incredible. It's a shame the Adepti are said. Well, I already tried asking her about it, but she seemed a bit on edge. She said my expression looked like an eagle stalking its prey. You think so? Cucosaurs are similar to birds of prey in many ways. Yeah, Cucosaurs are carnivores too, much like birds of prey. Their hooked beaks and razor-sharp talons aid them in hunting. In addition to all the usual small and medium-sized mammals and fish, they occasionally attack smaller birds too. Well, I'd never treat Tubby as prey. Plus, I'm not actually a Cucosaur. I should find an opportunity to clear up this misunderstanding. Although since I'm one of the parties involved, I probably can't be the peacemaker this time. That's a good idea. Cucosaurs spend a lot of time taking... I've developed a few feather care sprays myself, actually. They keep feathers bright, repel insects, and eliminate odors. Maybe Tubby would find them helpful. So this is your hideout, huh? It would be even better if there were some elevated areas for defense purposes. But I'm guessing you... I'd like to scout out the terrain from high up in the air, to see if there are any weak spots in our defenses. I was only kidding. I just wanted to get a better look at what you've created. I'm used to flying so fast that I have to focus all my energy on distant targets or enemies on the ground. I rarely get a chance to stop and admire the scenery itself. But I guess I'll get that chance here. Well, it's all about the journey, not the destination. Isn't that what people say? Well, it goes without saying that you wouldn't normally see things from such a high angle. Buildings that you're used to seeing up close suddenly seem like tiny little boxes. And mountain peaks that you normally see from far below seem an arm's length away. Gazing down from up high is an incredible feeling. Almost like the vastness of the world has been compressed into the space of a single painting. Oh, you mean like a massive mural that can only be seen from the sky? That actually sounds pretty fun. There are plenty of cliffside murals near the Flower Feather clan, but not many flat open areas large enough for a giant work of land art. What are you planning to draw? Any ideas? Actually, how about I lend you a hand? It'll go a lot quicker with someone who can fly up and check on the progress, don't you think? So this is your hideout. It would be even better. I'd like to scout out the terrain from high up and... I was only kidding. I'm used to flying so fast that... But I guess I'll get that chance here. Well, it's all about the journey. Well, it goes with buildings that you're used to seeing up close. Gazing down from up high is... Oh, you mean like there are plenty of cliffside murals. What are you planning to draw? Actually... So this is your hideout. It would be even better. I'd like to scout out the terrain from high up. I'm used to flying, but I guess I'll get that chance here. Well, it's all about the journey. Well, it goes without saying that you wouldn't normally see things from such a high angle. Buildings that you're used to seeing up close suddenly seem like tiny little boxes. And mountain peaks that you normally see from far below seem an arm's length away. Gazing down from up high is an incredible feeling. Almost like the vastness of the world has been compressed into the space of a single painting. Oh, you mean like a massive mural that can only be seen from the sky? That actually sounds pretty fun. There are plenty of cliffside murals near the Flower Feather clan, but not many flat open areas large enough for a giant work of land art. What are you planning to draw? Any ideas? Actually, how about I lend you a hand? It'll go a lot quicker with someone who can fly up and check on the progress, don't you think? So this is your hideout, huh? Nice. It would be even better if there were some elevated areas for Good night. Get some rest, okay? You need to be ready for whatever tomorrow brings.
Gonna be epic! Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Huh. Everybody stand back!
Mighty mythical beast! Alley-oop! Congratulations!
I knew you couldn't resist!
All eyes on you!
The night wind blows!
Time to act.
Time for takeoff.
Body and mind. Grand cutter.
Sorry, pal.
So, a short rest before the big battle, huh? In that case, I think some light-hearted music is in order. Something easygoing enough to help everyone relax, but not to the point where it becomes too snooze-worthy. Take a seat wherever you like. Once you're comfortable, Der Fluling and I shall begin our serenade.
These monsters are stronger all the time. Probably 'cause I'm on the team, I bet. But the good news is, as the leader of Benny's adventure team, I've learned a lot about how to draw monsters' attention. I'll lure them out, and once they charge at me, you guys wait for the right moment to take them all down. There is a vast collection of books here. I took a moment to browse through earlier and found a good number worth reading. If you're not presently occupied, why not take a seat? I'll fetch a few good books, and you can see if there are any you like. A fine book on a busy day can provide a much-needed escape, even if just for a moment.
I always make sure to eat a proper meal and get a good night's sleep before an escort job. You gotta make sure you're in top condition for when you hit the road. Even Manzai knows that. He always eats a little extra before we set off. So, there's no rush. Let's slow down, drink some tea, then take it from there.
what present I want from Dad. What present I want from Dad?
bunch of interesting gadgets. All from my time.
Let's make gift envelopes together. Of course! We only get to celebrate Lantern Rite once a year. We can't miss out on the festivities. Come on, come on! Paimon's got all kinds of design ideas. You're gonna love it. Aw, right back at you, Traveler. Alright, enough talk. Let's get crafting. Whoa, it's beautiful! You know exactly what Paimon likes. Oh, here you go. Paimon worked super hard. It's gotta be the prettiest envelope in the whole festival.
You're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest, doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Perish the thought. Miss Ying'ar had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back. Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though. Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes. Let me wrap this up for you. Huh? How can you tell? How did... Sorry, who are you? Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you. Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Ying-ar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao. Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform, with the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Ying-ar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
are gonna concentrate on resting and recovering for the next few days. You hear? Now there's a turn of phrase I could get used to.
Back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs. It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You were as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
Jin, but hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance. Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be? Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic. That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan? Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me! I don't want that thing anywhere near me!
Relax, it's fine! This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet!
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people to death. In that case, there's a good chance Madame Long also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well. Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason. The kind that might keep someone up at night. Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know. Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease. Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern Rite to remember.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself. Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Ah, well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 beasts of Tao Du were. Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon mare? What kind of creatures were they? Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to? That's so tragic. Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him? Miss Yunjin. Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will. Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous. Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again. Ooh, now that is a tempting offer. Oh, come on! It's only one extra customer. I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
You do tell the cleverest jokes. He's a class act, that one.